Magnetic resonance imaging, or MRIs as they're more commonly known, use strong magnetic fields and radio waves to produce detailed images of the inside of the body. They're essential for diagnosing serious conditions, planning treatments, as well as ruling out suspected illnesses. So it's always going to be a worrying time, which is why many will be relieved to see one available close to home in partnership with the GHA.
We are going to be providing our patients with excellent quality MRI scans available here within 5 minutes from the hospital, as opposed to having to go to Spain, and also at a cheaper cost than we were paying in Spain before. So the strength of that relationship has delivered, I think, a very, very important day for our patients, and the quality of diagnostics that the GHA and the hospital is able to provide our people with.
3 years ago, I decided we were going to develop this project. And with my partners, we've actually got to the stage now where we've created a whole diagnostic unit here within the old primary care centre to allow people to have most diagnostic investigations done from a radiological point of view here in the Specialist Medical Clinic's expansion, which will be known as the GibMed International Hospital. So it will be here on the primary care floor, what was the primary care centre, above the Specialist Medical Clinic.
The government has been pledging to bring an MRI scanner to the Rock for some years. So why is it in a private clinic and not at the hospital itself?
At the end of the day, we are bringing it from an hour away to 5 minutes away, and that's one heck of a change at a cheaper cost than it was before, without having to make the many millions of pounds investments that we need if we were going to do this as well as looking for the space. It's not easy to fit this equipment with everything else that goes around it. And so by being able to outsource it in the way that we are with the public-private partnership makes a lot of sense. And to have it 5 minutes away from a hospital is just absolutely fantastic news.
Time is of an essence. People are worried when they're ill and they want answers quickly. We would like to think that we can probably do every scan within a week of being requested. That's our target. So we have an agreement to deliver that. So it means every MRI scan will be reported by a specialist radiologist, and that will be done within 3 or 4 working days of the actual procedure being done. So the reports will come back into Gibraltar in English, and they will be reported by General Medical Council accredited doctors. So these are UK accredited doctors in the English language.
Performance, waiting times and patient experiences will be closely monitored and audited, with the data shared with the GHA to ensure an optimal service is maintained.
As we develop our other services here, people will maybe not need to go to Spain for so much, either diagnostics or therapeutic treatments. We have an opening phased plan, so by the end of this year or the beginning of next year we hope to have operating theatres and overnight beds and other services here in this same facility.
Signed, sealed and delivered.
The first agreement also paves the way for further collaboration between the GHA and the future GibMed International Hospital. Having an MRI can be a daunting experience, but the news that scans can now be delivered on the Rock will be of comfort to many.